This project is about Wnt signaling pathway inhibitors and apply those toward this big disease NASH. So basically, this is a collaborative project between the SHU lab and my lab.
NASH is it stands for non-alcoholic steatohepatitis. Fatty liver disease can progress to NASH, and which would cause liver cell damage. And eventually, so NASH can progress further to cirrhosis and eventually to liver cancer. So right now in the United States, so there are about 30% of population has non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and about 10% of those patients who has fatty liver disease would eventually develop to NASH. And that means about 12% of the United States population would have NASH. So it's very prevalent. It's a serious problem.
Our project really opens the opportunities for these patients. They need drug for the treatment. So our goal, really, what we try to do is to see if we can develop small molecules that can actually prevent or slow down the Wnt signaling pathway. So that's the kind of our readout for any compound development. So we basically using a multi-cycle, we call it, process. So every time we design some molecule, and then we test the molecule in vitro, and we find some good compound, and then we move them onto Dr. Shu's lab, and then they can do more deeper biological studies and characterize their functions, and also in vitro and in vivo. So their feedback can actually help us to design a new generation of compounds. So that cycle moved on to get us several good compounds so far. The collaboration between the SHU lab and my lab is very strong because we have a very complementary expertise. My lab is strong in designing and synthesizing and in vitro testing of the compound, and then Dr. Shu's lab is great for pharmacologies and in vivo efficacy studies and toxicity studies. So we really have the expertise in both the development, synthesis, and also the evaluation part, so that can work together toward finding great compounds.
So right now, so there basically no pharmacological option for this condition. So there's no drug has been approved by FDA to treat this disease.
So our project really opens the opportunities for these patients. They need drug for the treatment. Hopefully, our drug can be the solution for them, right? So that's really gave us a very high impact on the field of the research. Also, Wnt signaling pathway is not only related to NASH or liver disease. It's also be reported to be closely linked to other diseases, including several cancers, right? So our research can also down the road lead to kind of anti-cancer agent development as well.